Hello guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Olymp Trade and my name is Thomas. So I'm an analyst and a trader with Olymp Trade. Been trading and working for Olymp Trade since almost the beginning of the company. I'm very happy to see you all here. We have a very interesting topic today, the strategy. So today's strategy will be triple rebound strategy, which is one of my favorite and in my opinion, one of the most efficient trading strategies that provides you one of the highest ratio or number of winning trading signals. This is a counter trend strategy that allows you to predict, to forecast either short-term rebounds or trend reversals or more global ones. So it depends which time frame you use in your analysis and in your trading. So today I will be showing you how to trade using this strategy on 1 minute time frame. So the time frame is 1 minute. Each candlestick equals 1 minute. So 1 minute of history, of trading history. And the signal is pretty simple. So let me go ahead and explain to you how this strategy works. Let me first of all take a few questions from the chat. What should we do if we follow all indicators of a strategy and still the strategy does not work and we end in making losses? Right, so that is a good question. And the answer would be, well, there are a few options here. So first of all, maybe one way to keep working with the strategy is to change its parameters a little bit. Maybe change the period of the indicator, or maybe change the time frame or change duration. So these are the first things I would probably want to do in the beginning when trying to apply this trading strategy. Next option number 2, is to change your trading strategy. So switch to another trading strategy. Maybe this strategy just doesn't work for you. It is totally fine. There are so many different ways to predict, to forecast the charts, and so many different ways how you can make pretty accurate forecasts. So guys, this is up to you to decide which strategy works for you and which strategy doesn't. And there is absolutely nothing wrong if you decide that you want to use something else. So first of all, we need to go here. We need to click the technical analysis tab, and then we need to click this open instruments or like that. And now it's fairly simple. We just need to start typing triple rebound, and here it is. It is in the strategies, and I click here. I click this enable strategy button, and voila. So I have this interesting set of indicators right on my chart. So right on my chart, well, basically what I have 3 RSI indicators. So the RSI with a period of 7, the 14 RSI, and the 21 RSI. So they all are variations of the same indicator. So this indicator is called relative strength index, or the RSI indicator for short. And the signal with this strategy is very simple. So we have the slow one, the period 21, period. So yeah, see, I change a little bit. I can change it, I can adjust it, and it changes the shape of the indicator. And I also have the kind of like the normal one and the fast one. So the fast RSI has the period of 7, and it reacts very quickly to any change in price. So I do not really want to talk a lot about the logic behind this indicator and how it works. Instead, I would like to focus on the signals themselves. So where and how do we get trading signals? So here, so let me find the first trading signal, and we will go from there. All right, so here is my signal number 1. So basically with this trading strategy or with the RSI indicator, you can just focus, you can work with only one RSI indicator with a period of 7 or with a period of 14. So it doesn't really matter which period you choose. It is all based on your experience. But why do we have three indicators, right? So we have slow one, fast one, and normal one. So we have three different RSI indicators in this on this chart because they confirm one another. So basically, we have a strong signal when we have a signal, or I would say like medium strength signal when we have the RSI signal from just one of them. Then if two of them show the same signal, we have middle strength signal or maybe strong signal, and then we have the strongest signal when we have all three RSIs pointing in the same direction. So what is the signal from the RSI? So the RSI signal comes when the value of the RSI crosses the 30 line here from bottom upwards like this, and the more confirmations we get, the more money we can invest in a trade. So it's kind of like that. All right. So another, I would say, signal has just appeared on the Braz index. This index is not available for everyone. I think I mentioned this topic during last webinar, that some of these indices are only available to certain regions of the world, and at the same time they are available on my account, all of them, well, because I work for the company, and that is why that is why I have all of them all three of them here. All right, so can I, okay, all right, so this is a very good example of a very, very strong signal because all three RSIs are in the oversold area. We can see that they are under the 30 line on every one of them. So that is the strongest signal with this strategy. Probably kind of like maybe what can be stronger than the strongest signal? Only the signal when these the fast one and the normal one will re-enter the normal zone, the normal area between the 30 line and the 70 line. Okay, another question from our chat here. So Licky asks, can I start with 10 USD and earn gradually? Can you help me with any indicators? Yes, of course. I would say, how do you define, how do you understand, how one understands which amount to start trading with? Well, first of all, this amount should be comfortable for you. What I mean by that is that you should be able to focus on your trading and not on your emotions. Okay, so if you feel that, say for example, for me, I've been trading like for 10 years, like 9+ years, 10 years, so I can pretty much, but still some trading amounts are relatively big even for me. Like I very, very rarely invest more than, like, say, $1,000 into one FTT trade. I can put this amount in a forex trade because it's different, and there my risks are controlled in a better way. It's just a little less risky and more. That's another topic about forex, about potential gains and potential risk-reward ratio, things like that. When it comes to FTT mode of trading, I don't really invest. I pretty much very, very rarely do I invest more than I don't know, like what's the biggest, like $1,000, maybe sometimes I do invest more, of course I can, but still this amount has to be comfortable for me. So $10 is pretty much just just to touch waters. It's it is an optimal amount, I think. Yeah, that's a normal amount. You will get experience. You don't need to start with like say tens of thousands of dollars. Just start with something substantial, something, but also you have to be interested in this amount, right? Like because you don't really want to be spending say 5-6 hours per day trading and then making 100 extra dollars per month. It's just not worth it because you spend so much time in front of a monitor. So of course, like these amounts should be considerably interesting for you. Like you don't want to stuck with like very small amounts. So then it'll just it'll just become a very uninteresting activity. So a certain level of interest has to be maintained, and you can do that by adjusting amounts that you invest in your trades. So trading has to be interesting. Trading has to be exciting. Like if you become on the one hand, you have to be you have to stay away from emotions as much as you can. But at the same time, you cannot be completely detached from emotions. So you should be happy to open trades, to make money, things like that. Like you don't want to turn into a complete robot. Like on the one hand, yes, it's like this. It's like you are between two fires. Like on the one hand, you don't want to become a complete robot, and on the other hand, you want to become kind of like this trading robot, like a biological robot that executes your trading plan, your trading strategy, and doesn't care about temporary losses or temporary wins. So you just focus on executing your trading strategy and following your trading strategy. Right, guys, my next trade comes on this nice little chart, which is called Bitcoin. And as we can see, it is overbought on all the 3 RSIs that belong to this trading strategy. GBP, GPY. All right. So let's see how my trade here, because I think I want to open another trade here. So 5 seconds to go. Oh, sorry, 8 seconds to go. And let's see how this trade closes. Okay, so this trade closes with a profit, and I think I can invest one more. I can open another trade. Wow, and Bitcoin, wow. Finally, it's pushing north after this huge drop. All right, so we are overbought, and so yeah, while the signal is there, you can open another trade to cover up the loss of the previous trade if you use this method of trading. So that is also possible. And yeah, and also if you use this in your like trading practice as well. All right, so the pound against the yen, so that is my second trade on this asset, and we are here. All right. So next question from our chat. If the graph period is 1 minute, then what is the suitable trade period for this graph? So there are many debates. There are numerous constant ongoing debates about this, and my suggestion, like what I use, I can talk from my experience, right? Talking from the experience, I usually like to multiply. What I would do is I would usually multiply the current time frame. So in our case now it is 1 minute. So I would multiply this by 3, and then the duration of trade becomes 3 minutes. But of course, this can vary. So your trading duration of trades can vary from 2 minutes up to 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So you should find some time frame or some duration of trades which suits you the best, because every trader has a pretty unique way of looking at charts, and there is no one universal kind of like way, one fits all approach. For me personally, this time frame multiplied by 3, this universal approach fits all my trading patterns and trading time frames. But for the majority of us, for the majority of traders, I would still recommend like finding your own best time frame. And in order to find this best time frame and duration of trades, you just need experience. You need to try different approaches. You need to try different trading strategies. So this is why we here in Olymp Trade, we like to show you different scenarios, different options, different indicators. So just on our platform, we have more than 30 different indicators. We have around way over 30 different trading strategies. So from this variety, I'm pretty sure that everyone can choose something that will fit him. All right, so pretty nice score today. I would say I started here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winning trades and 2 losing trades so far. And we are 20 minutes into trading, or I would say even 15, even less. Yeah. All right. So let us try another signal. Now this time it comes from commodity composite index, and as you can see, we are trading very close to the oversold area, to the 30 line, to this green line, on all the three RSI indicators. So we can use this signal and open a trade in the upwards direction. So let's have a look at, okay, so LATAM index. What happened to Bitcoin? Okay, so 18 seconds to go. I don't know. Maybe I will be lucky, and this trade will close with a profit. So a little bit of luck never hurts in trading. Following your trading strategy is one thing, but also being on the same side with the market is also another tool that helps your trading. And all right, I was very close, but unfortunately this trade still closed with a loss. All right, so now what I want to do is I will probably wait for the next signal from Bitcoin. So I will not use the current one because it's so already traded it a few times. So I will wait for another one. And on EuroCAD, yes, I think we can use this signal. So we are very near to the overbought area. So we can open a trade in the opposite direction, so a down trade. And we can open another trade here, commodity composite index. Yes, the first trade will now probably close with a loss, unless a huge spike just happens out of nowhere. But we can use this next signal because the signal is there. Right, a very interesting question. So how do we decide whether the present day market is suitable to trade or not? Well, unfortunately, there is almost no way to say this for sure, unless you start trading. So only by doing some trades, you can actually figure out whether it's a good day for trading or not. Unfortunately, it's just because different people make money. Some people make money, like every day. Some people have lucky, Tuesdays. Some people have lucky Mondays. But then this other person might be losing on those days. So everything is pretty unique, and also a lot depends on your. Let's say, yes, since we are people, we are not robots. So a lot, oftentimes, depends on your mood as well, on your like what's your strategy today, right? Because it also depends which strategy are you using today. So I would say it's not. This is not a simple question to answer. Like I wish I knew every morning whether this day, whether today's trading session will turn out profitable for me or not. But unfortunately, there is almost no way that I can predict that I can predict like I can define a winning trading session from a losing trading session in the very beginning of it, at the very beginning of it. It just doesn't work like that. I wish it worked like that, but it just doesn't. So yes, it's so then everything goes by trial and error. So let's open another trade. So euro out. All right. So commodity composite index closes with a profit. Gold. Okay, so yeah, the next signal comes from gold. So we are oversold on all three of the RSIs that belong in this strategy. And I will take another question from our chat. How to control emotions while handling the losses? In order to recover a single losing trade, I end up making more losses even after following the strategies. Well, how do I answer this question in a few words? I mean, probably what I would recommend is to have a trading session or sorry, a personal consultation with one of our financial analysts. If you are if your current level is expert, you can get up to 4 trading sessions or like 4 individual consultations per month. And one of the main topics that we discussed there is psychological aspects of trading. And I would say this in fact is the most common, the most frequently asked question: how to cope with losses. And it's not an easy one to answer in a few words, especially because it needs. I wish I just had like like screenshots and this PDF PDF presentation about this topic. But generally speaking, you need to become desensitized from losses. And how do you get desensitized from losses? You need to open many trades, and your trading amount should be comfortable for you psychologically. So, for example, if you have $100 in your deposit, then opening trades, you need to open many trades with the amount of $1. Once you get comfortable with that amount, you need to increase your trading amount and maybe start trading with $2 and then $5. So the main principle here is that everything has got to be gradual. Like, you don't want to skip certain steps. You don't want to jump over certain steps on your way, on your path to becoming a profitable, a skilled trader, first of all. So I would say skilled is more important than profitable, because profitable, yes, many people become profitable traders once they've handled all their basics. So you need to work on your basics and accepting losses, accepting the this idea, this notion that losses are a part of the game, a part of this trading game. That gives you a little bit of invulnerability to losses, so you don't feel them. Like, losses happen with me. I sometimes I can lose. Like I said, I trade different instruments and I have different portfolios, and sometimes I have a pretty significant loss on my stocks portfolio or on my crypto portfolio, for example. And then, but I know that it's just a temporary thing, that eventually I have, you need to look at this from a, from a bigger perspective. You need to have a bigger view of what's going on in your trading career. So are you progressing? Because even if you have losses, but you're progressing as a trader, then eventually these losses will become smaller and smaller, and your profits will grow bigger and bigger. All right, so I don't really see any signals right now, but my stats today looks pretty good with this trading strategy. So let's calculate again. So I have 1, 2, 4 winning trades, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, easy to count. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losing trades so far. So 10 winners and 5 losers so far. I will probably open a few more trades for today's webinar. What is the strike rate of the trading signals we purchase on the platform? Yes, so that is a very good question, and I can easily show you how. Well, first of all, trading signals is this thing, is this entity that you can easily check yourselves. All right, so instead of me, because, well, the quality of trading signals varies, first of all, from asset to asset. So some assets have a higher rate of return or success rate, conversion rate into profitable trades, and some of these and some of these signals, and they also vary from like scalping, intraday, and swing. So basically you have this multiple metrics, and I just don't think we even measure this like to the very exact signal, but it's let's do it together. So for example, let's switch to 1 hour time frame, and for example, let's see this signal euro GBP. Okay, swing signal. This signal appeared 15:05 just recently. All right, it's just a fresh signal, but this one appeared at 11:05. So that was somewhere here. So this was a losing signal. Okay, so this is a okay. So daily signal not finished yet. 4-hour signal appeared at 7:05 my local time. So it came here, and that was a profitable signal. Okay, once again, day signal, 4-hour signal at 3:05. Okay, so 3:05. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So probably closed somewhere here. So that probably was a profitable signal. Or you can switch to 15-minute time frame, and then we can know exactly. So 3:05, and then signal somewhere here, I guess. So it's this low volatility time during the night hours. And when it comes to intraday signals, guys, you can also go here in the, because the signal history is there, so you can easily check. So this signal 1520, let's see 1520 signal. Okay, so this was a losing signal, this was a losing signal. 1510, yeah, turns out that this signal was a losing signal as well. 15, so this definitely, that was a profitable signal. This was a profitable signal. 1502 and 1532, so I guess this was a profitable signal. And this 1 hour 1505, and okay, so it's still pending. Okay, so that's basically how you go ahead and check the signals, and like I say, you can apply these trading signals to your demo account. You can trade on demo account, or you can once again go ahead and trade with the minimum possible amount. And it's like, it's like investing in something, like you never want to invest, you never want to like just put all your lifetime savings into one single trade. Diversification is key. So you want to start little, and then when you see positive progression, then you just go ahead and start investing more. You increase your trading amount, you increase your trading volumes. All right, so what is next? So guys, I don't really see that many trading signals, frankly speaking. Deposit problem. So with deposit problems, I kindly ask you to address such issues to customer support, because they can help you. I cannot do much right now because I'm conducting the webinar. So by the way, football 22 index. So we have this special index designed towards the tournament that is going on. Very interesting thing. I don't really have like a favorite team that I support, but I like to watch Euro Cup, and I like to watch World Cup, especially some of the major teams. I don't even know what is your favorite team, guys. Does anyone have a favorite team? Do you have a favorite team? Which one you support in this tournament? I wonder. So you can write in the chat here. Well, yeah, guys, I just don't see any valid trading signals, or this one, but rate of return is 30%. So I would say this is it for today. That's it for today's webinar. I just don't want to, like invent signals where there are none, where there are no trading signals. I don't want to, so if there are signals, you should follow your trading strategy and open trades. If there are no signals, you just sit there and wait for clear signals. Did I miss any questions, I wonder? Verification problem. So yes, with this problem as well, I kindly ask you to address customer support. They will be able to help you with that. I think I have answered. Okay, one more question. Is it safe to trade in a flat market? And if yes, then how do we trade in a flat market? Flat market is not my favorite type of a market, and it usually happens during the night hours between the Asian session. So after the Asian session ends and before the European session, after the American session ends and before the Asian session begins. So basically, this is usually between 3 and 4 hours of very, very low volatility. And well, you just need to wait. You just need to identify a certain price range, and you want to be opening trades with the up duration from with the up direction from the level of from the lower border of this channel corridor, like here, and you want to be opening. You want to be catching these like local highs. So you need to identify local lows, and you need to identify local highs. And you just trade from there. So that show me your risk-free trades. Well, here are my risk-free trades. I've been accumulating them for many years now. I use them very reluctantly. I don't know, I should be using more of them. I don't know, just kind of like free cash sitting in my account. You can probably calculate how much money I have. I should take a screenshot and I should do some calculations about them. So guys, today I have a 66 success rate, 66% success rate with my trading strategy. I hope you loved this trading strategy. Like I said, this trading strategy is very good. I like it personally, and I wish you all the best, and good luck in your trading. Learn how to trade, analyze your trades, and become a better trader day by day. Our next webinar will takes place this Thursday, and my friend Himanshu will probably conduct this webinar. Maybe it'll be me or him. We still haven't decided, but anyways, I will see you either next week or on Thursday. So, and next week we can discuss the results of this trading strategy. So you can tell me, you can let me know how you like this trading strategy and whether you had success with it or not. And yeah, wishing you a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.